Hey everyone, it's Arvind. Welcome back to day 2 of Advent of Cyber 2. Today's challenge is called the Elf Strike Back, and it's all about bypassing the file upload restriction to get a reverse shell connection. So we will walk through how to identify weak validation, upload a payload, and gain shell access. So let's jump right into it. First, let me start my machine. Okay, and then wait for the IP to be visible. It's gonna visible in 53 seconds. Let's wait until it's fully visible to us. And done. The IP is visible now. So we need to copy this. So let me copy this. And then let's connect our TryHackMe VPN so that we can get access to their network. Okay, now we need to use the IP in the browser that we just have copied. So open another tab and paste the IP here. Now this is our site. Here it's showing that we are not signed in and we need to enter our ID as a get parameter to sign in, and it's also showing that how we will do that here. So for that we need to go to a previous tab here, and we need to scroll down to here. They have given a ID, they have assigned a ID for us. We need to copy this and use it right here like this. Okay, done. Now we are signed in. Now that we have logged in, it's showing us an file upload phase, and here we need to upload the shell file and get the shell access. But for now, let's come back to the lab page here and see all the questions. The first question is, what string of text needs adding to the URL to get access to the upload phase? And here the answer will be our ID with the parameter we just used during the sign in. So let's copy this whole parameter with the ID and paste it right here. This is our answer. Let's click on submit button. Now we're done. In next question is asking what type of file is accepted by the site. And for that, let's go back to the website here, and it's saying that we need to take a picture and upload it, which basically means it required an image file. Now that we got our second question answer, which is image file, so just write here image and click on submit. Done. Here in the next question is saying that bypass the file upload restriction and upload a reverse shell. So now we need an reverse shell file, but fortunately TryHackMe has an shell file. We can use that. For that, let's go here. and you can just use this file. You can either download this file or can create I will create this file. So for that, let me open my VS Code. Okay, here I will paste the whole code. Okay, not this. Okay, let me copy the whole code. Okay, now paste it here. Okay, now this file needs some modification like adding IP address and port. Here we need to add our IP address. So let me open my command prompt. Okay, and ipconfig. Okay, now this is my VPN public IP address. So let me copy this and paste it right here. Done. Now in the port section I will use 4444, and after that we need to add the reverse shell. Means we need to start a reverse listener, and here we will be using Netcat. Okay, Netcat LBNP 4444. So I have started the reverse listener in the port of 4444 that we just have used here. Okay, now save the file. I will rename it to cell and I will save this in the desktop directory. Done. Now that we have created a cell file, we just need to upload this cell file in the website. This is our cell file. Okay, let's go back to the lab. So let's go back to the site, and here first let me open my Burp Suite. Okay, let's wait until the update is finished. Done. Now we need to connect our browser proxy with the Burp Suite. Then we need to select the cell file and upload it. Here is the file. Okay, let's submit it. Okay, we got an error. Let's go back to the Burp Suite and find the request. Here is the request and send it to the repeater. Done. Now the error is invalid extension. So the server is checking the extension, whether it is a image file or anything else. If it is an image file, then it will upload the file, otherwise it will show an invalid extension error. So we need to bypass this. For that we need to add another string called .jpeg in front of .php. Here the server will think that this is a image file. Why? Because there is an .jpeg in the name value, but the actual file is cell.jpeg.php, means it is a PHP file, but server think that it is an image file because it has .jpeg in the name value. Now that we have uploaded our cell file, let's go back to the lab. I hope you understand how I bypass this restriction. If anybody didn't understand, you can ask me in the comment. So let's go back to the site here, and the question is, in which directory are the uploaded files stored? So it's saying that we need to fudge the directory and need to find where the uploaded file are being stored, but you can actually test for fudging, but I have already done that and know that there is a directory called uploads where all the upload files are being stored. So let me open that directory. So directory name is uploads, and here is the uploaded file are being stored. So we need to type here uploads and click on submit. Done. And in the last question, okay, this is the file. Let me open that. Opening this file would get us an cell access. Here, right here we got an cell access. Now we need to check the last question. So let's go back to the lab, and here is the last question saying what is in the flag, what is the flag in bar www. So we need to go to the directory bar slash www. Now we need to check whether there is a flag.txt. Yes, there it is. We need to check that txt file. Done. Okay, now we got our flag. We need to copy this and here paste it, then submit. Done. And that's a wrap for day 2 of Advent of Cyber 2, the ELF Strikes Back. We successfully bypassed a file upload restriction and gained a reverse shell. If you found this walkthrough helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the day 3 and rest of the series. Let me know in the comments how you approach this challenge. I would love to hear your thoughts and alternative methods. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.